Hi, welcome to the stock market analysis. Today we're going to look at avgo, Broadcom, and we're going to study its trend, whether it's going to continue to move higher or is it in danger of correction, a crash. So without further ado, let's take a look at the stock chart. The stock chart is the bread and butter of technicians and traders, because fundamental analysis will tell you whether the stock is good or not, earnings are coming in and condition. But it's always technical analysis that will help you time your entries and also help you to spot when a trend is about to change. Now, this stock, as you can see, back in 2003, it was around 500 plus, and just lately went up to 1004, almost 3 times gain. That is, if you're just buying and hold, right, it is extremely profitable stock for those who hold. And even in the weekly charts, we can see there are many trade setups that people can use. You don't only trade in the 5-minute chart, but actually in the weekly chart there are many trading opportunities. For example, here, right after we have a bullish cross, notice how the stock shot up higher after a bullish cross where the weekly 20 MA crossed above the weekly 50 MA. All great trends always start with a bullish cross. Okay, and just look at how the stock went up. Wow, amazing. And right after the bullish cross, there was a consolidation, and the stock broke out of this consolidation as it goes near the rising 20 MA. And traders can actually buy the stock here, put a stop loss below the consolidation, and just ride it higher. And since it's a weekly chart, you can hold it for a very long time. And here we also have another breakout of a long consolidation, because it's at the rising weekly 20 MA. You can buy the breakout, put a stop loss, and just ride it higher. And of course here there is a correction to top of this consolidation, which is a support. Okay, and then you can buy here, put a stop loss, and move and ride it higher. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is that there are lots of opportunities even in the weekly chart, and even here where the stock broke a downtrend line, you can actually buy here, put a stop loss, and ride it higher, because a break of a downtrend line often shows you that long-term trend change is about to happen. And the stock currently, right, is in a very nice uptrend. Okay, dips are buyable, continuations are patterns are buyable, and as long as the stock stays above the weekly rising 20 MA, you should continue to have a bullish bias in the weekly chart, in the midterms and long term. So you can see how the stock was below the 20 MA until here. A nice bullish candle pushed the stock above the 20 MA, and ever since then the stock has been moving higher and higher, you know. So the trend is actually your friend, and you just have to repeat after me. My friends, the trend is your friend. There is this maxim in Wall Street that the trend is your friend, and if you go against the trend and think, you know, oh, this stock cannot go any higher, you'll be missing out a lot of moves, and you just be going against the trend, and that's not a very good thing to do. So always stay bullish on a stock that is in an uptrend until there is a major shift in trend. This stock, let us go. This is a weekly chart. Okay, we're going to zoom out to bigger picture so you can see the big picture, right? So you can see how organized the stock is actually. Despite corrections, dips, they're actually very buyable because the long-term trend is up. Now, to get a target, you can actually take this measure move target, the swing lows here to the highs here, and then you project it upwards from the swing lows here, okay, here, and you get a target of around maybe 1250, okay, roughly, and which at this moment, okay, the target has already been met, and which is why there is some correction in the stock. Okay, so if you were to be playing long-term breakout, like you buy here, you buy in the middle, you still got room to move. But at this moment, if you're buying here, right, it could be quite dicey because there may be correction coming. So timing is actually very important when it comes to stock trading. So yeah, you can see the target is around here, and once it has been met, you know, it went up a bit more. Targets are just targets. Sometimes it can go higher, but it's correcting right now. Let me just remove all the drawings. This is a daily chart, and one look at it tells us that this stock is still above the rising 200 MA, which is why you should continue to be bullish on this stock in the long term. But if you can see, this stock is actually challenging the 50 MA. Ever since it broke out from here, it has never dropped below the 50 MA. It has dropped below the 20 MA, right? But it has never dropped below the 50 MA. And even when it drops to near the 50 MA, it provided a trading opportunity where you can actually buy the breakout of this trend line because it was at a prior high area. Okay, this was a prior high, and once you overcome this area, it becomes a new support where the stock corrects there, and you can actually buy for a swing trade, put stop loss below. And these dips are all buyable, and breakouts are buyable. But you notice that the stock has not gone below the 50 MA for a long time, and at this moment it is sitting at the 50 MA, and the angle of the correction is not something that I really like, because you can see the correction here was very gradual, but this one is quite sharp like this. And usually I like to see stocks breaking a downtrend line as it approaches 50 MA. So there might be some danger, you know, if the stock drops below the 50 MA, the next stock will be this area here. Now let's look at some support area. Now this might be an ascending triangle, okay, and the top of the ascending triangle actually is a support area, but you can see because of this large red candle, it has slashed through and is now sitting at let me just expand this lower trend line. It is now sitting at above at around this uptrend line, and it's kind of dangerous. If a stock is very strong, usually I do not want to see it break below the top of this ascending triangle. Okay, so it's challenging the 50 MA at this lower end of this support area, and it's not very good. And if the support does not hold, the next area of support will be this high. Okay, this is the former highs. You make higher low, and then it break above this area, and this becomes a new resistance. So this is where it might drop to if the support does not hold. Okay, and if this support here does not hold, the next support area it might drop to is this former highs here, which is around the 200 MA. Okay, so you want to be aware of support and resistance areas, because that is number one. Support and resistance areas are areas where you can find the stock stop dropping. Secondly, it is an area of value where if very good Japanese bullish candlesticks reversal happen at support area, or a chart pattern appears in a support area, it can be a very good buying opportunity for you. Okay, so that is why you need to look at this support area. Now let me just go to the hourly chart. Now what I like to do in the hourly chart is always look where the stock price is in relation to the 20 MA and 50 MA. Now this stock gave signals that it wasn't doing quite well after it break up below this uptrend line. How do I get it? I connect as many lows as possible, and you can see the moment it breaks below this uptrend line, things started to be very bad, and it slashed through down, and we have a bearish cross here. stock went below the 60 minute, 50 MA, and 20 MA, and it's been going down. And usually, if the stock is below the declining 20 MA, below the declining 50 MA, is something that I don't like to look at. Short term, I don't want to be bullish on the stock or take any position if I'm trading the stock. It's something which I do not like to do until it goes back at least above the 20 MA, and then if it has goes back above the 50 MA, then it's a area where you want to consider buying it. So at this moment, you need to be patient. Okay, don't go into the stock without any trading strategy. I hope this analysis has been helpful, open your eyes to the many possibilities and the health of Broadcom. So if you have learned something from this analysis, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more analysis and lessons like this in the future. I actually do analysis on stocks almost every day. So if you're interested in technical analysis, in looking at different stocks, how I analyze things, and maybe pick up some gems here and there, do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.